there, it's BoardGameDave. Welcome to another Solo Play Sunday. Today, I'll be soloing a game called Azul Glass of Sintra. This is the second in the incredible Azul line of games designed by Michael Kiesling. This game typically plays from 2 to 4 players, but I've been tweaking a solo variant designed by Ricky Royal at Box of Delights for the original Azul and kind of adapting it for this sequel, so that's what I'll be using today. Before we begin, I thought you should know that Solo Play Sundays are for charity. At the end of the game, I donate about half of my score to a charity, and the other half goes toward microloans for entrepreneurs in developing countries through an organization called Kiva.org. The charity for today is the Trevor Project. I'll talk more about that organization at the end of the video, but if you have a recommendation for a charity I should check out or a game I could play for the next Solo Play Sunday, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, let's get to it. Alright, and here we are all set up and ready to play a solo game of Azul Glass of Sintra. This is a very simple solo game. I start first and I take my turns as normal. On the AI's turns, it's going to look for the biggest set it can take from the factory display. Okay, if there's a tie, it'll break that tie based on the color bonus indicator here. So pink, then orange, then blue, so on and so forth. If there's still a tie, it'll go from left to right. In our case, this will be left and that'll be right. All right. If there's no sets in the factory tile display here, it'll take the biggest set in the center supply over here, okay, using the same rules. And if there aren't any sets in the center supply, then it'll take just one single tile from the factory tiles here using the same rules and tiebreakers. And that's it. Like I said, really simple. We're just going for the highest score we can get. So I think without further ado, I'm ready to start. I'll put that in the middle, and I'm going to take these 2 pink tiles and place them right there, which means these go into the center supply there. Now, the AI sees several different ways it can take 2 tiles, and it's gonna prioritize pink, which there aren't any, and then orange. Now we have orange, orange, orange. Again, now we go from left to right. Again, this being left, it'll take these 2 orange, and we'll stick them right into the discard there, which means these go into the center. Now, that worked out really nice because I want those 3 clear tiles to go right there, and I think I'll go ahead into the center, which knocks me down to there, and take those 3 clear tiles and place them there. 1, 2, 3, and look, we've already completed one of our tiles, our windows there. So I get 1, 2 points for the 2 pink there, and then I'll get 1 point down here. So 3 points total. These go into there, and we'll go ahead and flip this. Okay. And I need to get my 3 points on the scoreboard. 1, 2, 3. I think we're off to a pretty great start so far. Okay. Back to the AI, who's looking for, again, sets, and it sees those 2 orange, the leftmost pair, and it's going to go ahead and take those. These go into the center. Now, what am I going to do with the options here? I do like the orange. It's the only set left, so I'll go ahead and take those. 1, 2, which takes me over to here, and these 2 tiles go into the center supply. Now, there aren't any sets here on the factory tiles, so the AI looks at the center supply and sees 2 blues and 2 clears. Now we break that tie down here. Blue is the first tiebreaker, so it takes the 2 blue. Okay. Back to me. Now I could work on these oranges, or I could work on the clears. I could take this, but then the AI takes those. Why don't I go the whole way over? I'll go there, and I'll do clear and clear. Now the AI sees there are no sets anywhere, so it's looking for a single tile from here, from the factory tiles, and we'll just go down our list. There's no pink, there is orange, so it takes that and breaks it, and it's back over to me. I think what I'll do is should I take the yellow? I think I'll take the yellow. Okay, AI is gonna take the orange, and then I can't take either of those, so I think what I'll do is I'll reset. It'll take a tile, and then I have to take a tile. Now, it'll take the blue, which means I have to take the clear, which is gonna bump me all the way to here. So I could willingly break a tile right now, which seems kind of weird, but it would let me stay over here on the leftmost space. Let me see, I would break it. No, because then it would, okay, that's not gonna work. So I will go ahead and reset back to there. It will take the blue tile, and then I have to take that clear tile. The rules say I can't willingly break that, although I would actually like to in this case. So 1, 2, 3, I will put that there. And that's how it works. That's the end of round 1. All right, here we are, round 2, and I think my priority is going to be flipping this orange window because of that orange bonus right there, and luckily this pair showed up, so I'm going to hop 1, 2, 3 all the way over there, take those orange. Of course, I get to go first because I took that first player token the last time around, the last round. So that goes there. Now, the AI is looking for pairs. It sees pairs here, it sees pairs there. Blue is its second preference. So it's gonna take those 2 blue and place these into the center supply. Now, there's an orange there, there's an orange here. I could take that and guarantee first player. If the AI, by the way, takes from the center first, it will go first next round. So if I want to stop that from happening, I could pull from there. That doesn't seem like a bad plan, actually. I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and take this, okay? I'll take the first player indicator, knock me down again. And then I have completed this window. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color bonus points, and then the 1 point down here. So that's 6 total, takes me to 9, like so, and we'll discard those. Awesome, flip this over, and I see orange and blue down there, okay. Not a bad turn, okay. AI's turn. It is looking for sets in the factory display. It sees these 2 clears, breaks those, these go in the center. Now I wish I could use some of these. Wow, wait a minute. I would love those 2 yellow, of course. So let me go ahead and pull those, stick that right there, 1 and 2, okay? No color bonuses, but I do get 2 points for that window. So I'll get 1, 2, and then I'll go ahead and put a clear one, I suppose, down there and toss those 4, flip this over. Hey, this is going pretty well. Okay, I'm liking this game so far. We're doing great. Wonderful. All right, back to the AI, who sees no sets here, but those 2 pink in the middle look nice. So it'll break those. I could work on those clear ones here, or I could reset and start working my way left to right again. Yeah, of course, during the game, doubling down on these windows doesn't really help at all. That's best for endgame scoring with those ornaments. Right now, I just want to kind of, get some of these completed. So, do we rest and go all the way back to the beginning? You know what? Maybe I will just take this and start here. Or, you know what's a better move maybe? I think what I'll do is I'll take this clear from there, put these in the center and see if the AI will make me some sets. So we go over here. The AI wants to take orange, takes those, takes that one, and goes over to here. And now I've got some sets, and I like that. So I could take these 2 clear. That looks okay. AI is gonna take the only set left, those 2 blue. Now I think I'm ready to reset. So I will head back over to the beginning. AI is gonna take orange, and then I will take the pink so I can stay all the way to the left, and then the AI takes the yellow. Super simple. That's it. Let's get ready for round 3. All right, here we are, round 3. I see lots of things that I like. I see 3 pink and 3 yellow. There's no way for me to get both of those, but I do get first dibs. Do I start here yellow or here pink? I like going from right to left, working my way back, and I might be able to complete that this round. So, oh boy, I hate to leave those yellows sitting there, but I think I'll leave that alone for now. Will I regret that? Maybe. You know what? No, you know what? Let's take these yellows because there's more pinks, and maybe I could work on those also this round, I guess. So there's 3 yellow. Put that in the center, and of course the AI wants these 3 pink. Who wouldn't? Bop, 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 like so. Okay, back to me. And this is what I was talking about. There's still pink on the board, and I could start working on filling this in. Although I could actually finish the yellow right now. Do I want to, though? I like to hold off on the leftmost windows, but boy, that is very appealing to take that and flip it right now, although saving it till down there is a good option too. So, I suppose, the game's almost halfway over. Maybe I should just start flipping these. I don't know, maybe I'll regret it, but let's go ahead and do that. So 2 yellows, take it while it's there, okay? No color bonus, but I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 7 down there is not too bad. Go to 18. All right, I'm okay with that. I think it's one of those things you want to maximize those leftmost tiles, especially these first 2, these 2 windows, but if you can do it, sometimes I think you just have to take it, so. There we go, back to the AI who sees one last pair, one last set, those 2 pinks, and puts these in the center, which is pretty nice for me. Now I've got 3 blues in there. I would love to take that and fill that right there, and I think I could get that 4th blue as well. So there's 3 blues for me. 1, 2, 3. Of course, can't forget to knock myself down there. -4, oof. That's all right. I think it's pretty worth it. There we go. AI doesn't see any sets, so it goes over here and it wants to take, the blue one. So unfortunately, I can't complete that this round, and that would have been 4 bonus points for me with those blues. That is a bummer. Okay, well, AI, you got me there. You got me there. All right, so what do I want to do instead? What's the plan here? I've got 2 orange. That might be nice to put there. Sure, let's not overthink it. 1, 2, 3. Orange goes here, or yellow. Ooh, or yellow, and I haven't flipped that yet. And the wilds are on the back of there. You always know what's on the back of the window from this little top icon there. So I might want to flip this sooner rather than later. So there's my 2 yellow. AI takes the 2 orange. Now I've got a pink and a clear. Let's see, if I reset, that's not really gonna help me. So maybe I'll just hop over 1 and get this pink, I suppose. Sure, pink, and AI takes clear, and we're ready for round 4. All right, fantastic. We're in round 4, halfway through the game. I can't take those 3 yellows, and my first instinct is to take those 2 clears and put them there and finish that, but clear is the bonus next round. So I'd like to hold off triggering that until next round and get those 5 points. So I am not exactly sure what to do here. I think I'm gonna work maybe toward completing some of this stuff right there. So I'll take the 2 blue, hop on over to there, like so. Actually, you know what? Let me take those blue. 1 and 2. All right, AI's seeing 3 of a kind. I want to take that for sure. There it goes. All right. Let's see. I could take the 1 blue and break the other one. That's stupid. I got some blues over there. I got options. Again, don't want to fill that in yet. I think I'd like to stall on that a little bit. Why don't I take this blue? I think this will work okay. That goes there. These go in the center. I know the AI wants to take those 2 clear ones, right? That is the priority there. So it takes the 2 clear, dumps these in the center. Now, this actually is great for me because what I'm gonna do is reset here, okay? Without rolling the dice so much in this, stained glass of Sintra compared to the original solo mode, you can actually predict fairly regularly and accurately what the AI is gonna do. You can kind of just see its plans here. Once take those 2 blue, because that's a pair, right? And dump these in the center, which gives me a lot to work with in this center supply. So I could take 2 orange, I could take 3 pink, lots of different ideas. I wish I could trigger this round with that pink bonus, but again, I'm 1 blue short, so I can't do that. I think I'll take the 3 of a kind, move over there, put these 3 pink there. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. And of course, knock myself down. Again, on this track, I'm at -5. AI sees no pinks, but it does see a pair of clears, so it's gonna take that. And then I can, I was gonna say finish, but I can't finish this. Actually, this is looking okay. Wait a minute. I could take the blue and finish this row, or I could take the yellow and then the blue and finish that row. I think I'm gonna do this. Again, I like working from the front to the back. So I take these 2 yellows, right there. I know the AI wants to take that pair of orange, which lets me take the blue, and there we go, okay? No color bonus, that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and bring, how about the yellow down there? And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24 is where I'm at. Let's go ahead and flip this over. Not bad, 4 rounds in and I flipped 5 of my windows. So I think that's okay if I had to guess. Put this in there, and let's get ready for round 5. All right, round 5, here we go. Clear is the bonus, and I'm so glad I didn't trigger that till now. 1, 2, 3, because I've got 5 clear. Whoops, right there, boom, boom. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points right there. Fantastic, 7 points. Takes me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 31. Let's get rid of these. Okay, and this window is completed. It's removed entirely. I'm floating in a void right there. Okay. AI, your turn. Oh, we need to put these there. It's looking for a pair of clear, ideally, or a pair of yellow. It sees a pair of yellow. Awesome. Takes those 2 and takes that. Now, I can do nothing except reset, so Back to there. AI, you get to go again. It sees 2 blue, 2 blue. Again, the tiebreaker's left to right. I even got my nice fancy die out here, but I probably we're not gonna need it. So it takes these 2 blue, puts these in the center. I know that the AI is gonna take that 2 blue next turn. I would rather look inside here. I see 3 pink, which is looking okay. That could help me work on flipping this one over. Or I could even do this, pink, pink, pink with those wild spaces. Or here's a better thought, those 2 blues would look really nice right there. I think that's what I need to do. Let's do that instead. So 2 pink. But the thing is, if I do that, the AI is gonna take 4 pinks and then get to go first next round, the last round, which I'm not sure that I want. Interesting. I could take 3 pinks, put them there, and then try to get a clear and an orange. I think I'd end up breaking some stuff if I do that. Is it worth it? I don't know. I think the 2 blues here is pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I think that's my best bet. So even though it's gonna let the AI go first next round, I think this is what I wanna do. So go there, take the 2 blues before the AI can. That completes this one. I will just put the pink one down here, and that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. So 31 to 40. This is where the engine starts to really, jump into a different gear. I love that. Okay. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm okay with the AI taking that first player token because if I took it again, I'd end up at -8. Not very good. So we'll go ahead and let the AI do that. It doesn't see any sets in the factory supply. It does see, oh, you know what? I wasn't even watching this one. That blue can go there. That's awesome. I totally forgot that this was a thing down here. Whoops. That's okay. It wants to take 4 pinks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it takes this first player token. Okay. Back to me. This 1 blue is gonna go right there. Wow, this is great. This goes in the discard, and that is 1 clear, so that's an extra bonus point. And why don't I go ahead and put that down there? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more points puts me to 49. That's awesome. Okay, let's get rid of these and go ahead and flip this tile over. Good stuff happening here. I like this. I might be able to beat 72. I got a whole nother round yet, and end game scoring, of course. All right, in the center, the AI sees 2 clears and 2 yellows. Well, it wants the 2 clear. So, oh, and 2 orange. So, takes that. My turn. No way. Oh my gosh, how is this happening? 2 orange right there. Why don't I do that? Boom. Okay, 2 orange. That is awesome. Great. No color bonus, but I'll bring this down here. I get 1, 2, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And the end game scoring here, I'll go ahead and explain it while we're talking about it, okay? These ornaments in the center here, okay? All you're gonna do is look for the way they're surrounded, okay? And there's a little cheat sheet right there. So for each ornament, and there's 4 of them here, okay? If there's 0 or 1 tile surrounding it, like here, you get no points. If there's 2 surrounding it, like that, you get 3 points. If there's 3 of them, right, you get 6 points, and if they're all surrounded like this, you get 10 points. So that just scored me 10 endgame points, which is awesome. Great. Back to the AI, takes these 2 yellows. I could take those pink, except where would I put them? So I need to reset, which is actually not a bad thing. I'm in the leftmost space, ready to go anywhere on this next round, okay? AI takes the pink, we're done with that, we're ready for round 6, and the AI is going to start. All right, round 6, here's the situation. I really am regretting that I didn't get to go first because look at all these oranges that would go perfectly right there. Unfortunately, the AI sees those and of course is going first. So 1, 2, 3, orange into the cathedral or whatever of broken glass. And it's my turn. Well, I think my best move is, of course, completing this leftmost row, which I've been holding off for a bit. So that means taking these 2 oranges here, 1, 2, discard those. Back to the AI who sees 2 sets. There's 2 yellow and 2 pink. The tiebreaker is still yellow. 1 tile that's left, so 1, 2. Put these there. I could go in the center, but I think I want to hold off going in the center. Again, that's a 3-point penalty. I'd like to avoid that if at all possible. So I would take this and then the AI would take the pair. I don't like that. I'd rather take this and then the AI takes 3 blues, which really stinks, but that's okay. It's what must be done. So that goes in the center AI sees no tiles or no sets in the factory, so it takes the biggest one from in here, 3 blues, 1, 2, 3, and the first player token. And then for me, I just want 1 orange. Although, no, not although, never mind. I was thinking I could be greedy and try to take those 3 pinks, but, well, could I? Hop over here, get 3 pinks. No, because I can't fill that anyway, so it's not a big deal. I guess I could go for those. Let me think, if I take 3 pinks, the AI would take the yellow. Somehow I need to come back and get those orange, and it would break something anyway, so you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna do anything fancy. Let's just go for what's in front of me here. I will take, how about this orange? Okay, put that right there. No color bonus, but I've got the big one. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points, running the whole way down the board. 18 points. I love that move. I'm at 52. That takes me all the way to 70. Holy smokes, guys. This is absolutely, for sure, a high score. This is crazy. I've played this many times, and 72 has been my best score I've ever gotten. Before that, it was 71, but this is really extraordinary. Barring any mistakes I've made, I think this is going very nicely. So, back to the AI who wants those 3 pinks. Now, at the end of the game, every 3 tiles left over on your board is a point, so, you know, even if I can't complete a window, just taking tiles is not a bad move. At this point, there's nothing I can do with these tiles as far as completing a window, I don't think. So, is there? I mean, there's only 5 left, so no, there isn't. Why don't I go ahead and, oh, I don't know, I'll take this clear, put it there. Why don't I go on my wild spot? It gives me a lot of places to put tiles. Okay, AI wants the yellow tile, so it takes that. These go in the center. I'll go ahead and take an orange. Now the AI, oh, I get to use my die for the first time ever, because there's no priority anymore, and you know, it doesn't care which one it takes. So we'll say odds is blue, evens is clear, and let's roll. It says 1, so that's odd for the blue. I get the clear, put it in the wild slot, and we are ready for endgame scoring. So let's take a look. For every 3 tiles left, I get 1 point. 1, 2, 3. I get 1 point there. I need to go back -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 66. I'm assuming I know I can get some more points though. So let's take a look at my ornaments down here. Right there, I've got 2 tiles surrounding that ornament. That gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 3 more points here for those 2 tiles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more points for those 2 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 75. And I have the final ornament fully surrounded for 10 more points. We're going from 75 to 85. That is phenomenal. I have never scored anywhere near that. Wow, that's amazing. Again, hopefully I didn't make any mistakes, but 85 is a great score. It is Ricky Royal's target score for the original Azul, which I thought would be really hard to reach in Stained Glass of Sintra, but it seems I've done it, so I'm gonna count this as a win in my book with a score of 85. And that was Azul Stained Glass of Sintra. With a score of 85, we're first gonna send $50 to Famakan, who lives in Mali, which is really not that far from Sintra, which is a town in Portugal. I should note that Mali is the 2nd poorest country in the world, and the average annual income there is $1,500 a year, which is just insane. It's a crazy world we live in. Anyways, Famakan is a 42-year-old husband and father of 4 who's been farming corn and peanuts for 10 years. He's currently looking for a loan to help him purchase some fertilizers, herbicides, and seeds for next year's crops, so we're gonna send $50 toward that goal. The other $35 are gonna be donated to the Trevor Project, which is the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ youth. Some of the programs that they provide include crisis services, peer support, research, public education, and advocacy. So we'll send that money toward the important work that they're doing. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. It really means so much. I hope that you have a wonderful week. Take care and happy gaming. Bye.